Suara Kaca Malaysia. My study ID is 2024207764. Today, my group and I will be presenting on protection for building steel structure, zinc coating steel. I will begin the presentation by introducing our topic before moving on to the discussion. Steel is widely used in construction because it is strong and durable. However, when exposed to the moisture and oxygen, steel can rust and lose its strength over time. To overcome this problem, zinc coating and galvanizing is applied to the steel surface. The zinc layer protects the steel from corrosion, also helps to increase the durability and lifespan of the structure.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Natasha binti Safaruddin. My student ID is 2024282442. Now, I will explain the method of installation for zinc coating steel, which is commonly known as hot dip galvanizing. First, the steel undergoes surface preparation. It is cleaned through degreasing, decling, and rinsing to remove oil, paint, dirt, and rust. This step is important because a clean surface allows the zinc coating to properly bond and provide effective corrosion protection. Next is the fluxing process. The steel is dipped into a zinc ammonium chloride flux solution. This will remove any remaining oxides, prevent further oxidation, and improve the adhesion between the steel and the molten zinc. After that, the steel is dried to remove any moisture. Drying is necessary to prevent splashing when the steel enters the molten zinc bath and to ensure a smooth, even coating. The steel is then immersed in molten zinc at approximately 450 degrees Celsius. During this process, the zinc reacts with the steel surface to form a strong zinc-iron alloy layers. These layers create a durable protective coating that resists corrosion and extend the service life of the steel. Finally, the galvanized steel is cooled and inspected. The coating is checked for thickness, uniformity, and surface quality to ensure it meets the required standard before the steel is transported and installed on site. In summary, the hot dip galvanizing process provides a strong, long-lasting zinc coating that effectively protects the steel structure from corrosion and harsh environmental conditions.
My name is Ahmad Mustaqim Azir, and I will be continuing the functions or the purpose of installing the galvanized steel. So the function one is a barrier protection, where the zinc coating acts as a physical barrier that separates the steel surface from moisture, oxygen, chemicals, and other corrosive elements. Where during the hot dip galvanizing, molten zinc tend to form a strong metallurgical bond with steel, creating several protective alloy layers that adhere permanently to the surface. As it continuously, zinc coating prevents direct contact between steel and the environment, which should reduce the risk of rust formation, as it particularly effective in humid, tropical, industrial, and coastal environment where the corrosion occurs more rapidly. Where it also follows the standards to ensure long-term stability and durability under different exposure conditions. Well, as long as the zinc content remain intact, the steel maintains its structural strength and require minimal maintenance over many years. For the second function is by extending the service life, as zinc provides electrochemical catalytic protection, as it more reactive than steel. When the coating scratch or damage the surrounding zinc corrodes first, protecting the exposed steel from rusting. This action may allow galvanized steel to continue resisting corrosion even after minor damage during transportation, installation, or service. Well, unlike paint coatings, it provides a degree of protection for exposed steel edges and small damaged areas, where it forms a stable layer of zinc oxide and zinc carbonate, which slows further corrosion and extends the coating lifespan, which makes the galvanized steel highly reliable for long-term structural application. The next function is environmental sustainability, where it significantly extends the surface life of steel structure by protecting them from corrosion over long periods. In normal atmospheric condition, where it provides several decades of maintenance, free service, while even harsh industrial or coastal environments achieve long-lasting protection. The extended durability reduces the likelihood of structural deterioration, ensures safety and reliability throughout the design life of the building and infrastructure. Where the hard zinc iron alloy layer barriers formed during galvanizing also enhance resistance to abrasion, impact, and other mechanical damage during the transplantation and construction. It is commonly used in bridge, transmission towers, industrial buildings, marine structures, and many more as the long-term performance support compliance with structural durability requirements in national and international construction standards. This question is more general, but although the initial cost of galvanizing may be higher than painting, well, it offers overall life cost as it requires little or no maintenance for many years by eliminating frequent repainting, which required by conventional protective coatings, and while the maintenance will reduce, it may lower the labor costs, material costs, equipment expenses, and operation downtime throughout the structural service life, which it also minimizes people work by that caused by scratches or damage during handling and installation, and it is possible to conduct a faster installation as galvanized members do not use any additional surface preparation or on-site protective coating before use, which provides a long-term value by reducing maintenance frequency, extending asset life, and lowering total ownership costs. For the last one, we already mentioned about the catalytic protection, but we're going to briefly explain that basically the zinc coating contributes to sustainable construction by improving the durability and lifespan of steel structure, where the zinc and steel are 100% recyclable, supporting circular economy principles and reducing construction waste, while the long service of galvanized steel may reduce the need of repeated maintenance and repainting, lowering material consumption and environmental impacts. And unlike many paint systems, galvanizing minimizes the use of coatings containing volatile organic compounds during maintenance, as the hot dip galvanized steel may support green building initiatives by enhancing durability and energy resource efficiency, as it may comply with internationally recognized standards, ensuring quality, durability, and compliance with construction regulations.
The first advantage is excellent corrosion resistance. The zinc coating forms a protective layer that prevents from moisture and oxygen, reducing the risk of rust. The second advantage is longer service life. Since the steel is protected from corrosion, it can last for many years without significant damage. Another advantage is low maintenance cost. Galvanized steels require less frequent repairs and repainting, which help to reduce maintenance expense over time. Number 4. Zinc coating covers the entire steel surface, including the edges and the corners. This ensures that every part of the steel is protected from corrosion. Number 5. Zinc provides a sacrificial protection, which means it corrodes before the steel. Even if the coating is scratched, the zinc continues to protect the exposed steel. Lastly, galvanized steel is suitable for outdoor and indoor application because it can withstand different weather conditions and humid environment.
Now, I will explain about disadvantage of zinc coating steel. The first disadvantage is the higher initial cost. Zinc-coated steel is more expensive than ordinary steel because it undergoes an additional galvanizing process. Although it can reduce maintenance costs in the long term, the initial investment is higher, especially for large construction projects. The second disadvantage is damage to the coating. During transportation, handling, or installation, the zinc layer can be scratched or damaged. If these damaged areas are not repaired properly, the exposed steel may begin to rust and lose its corrosion protection. The next disadvantage is that it is not suitable for highly corrosive environments. In coastal areas, chemical plants, or places with acidic conditions, the zinc coating wears away more quickly. This reduces its protective performance and shortens the service life of the steel. Another disadvantage is the difficult welding process. Welding galvanized steel produces toxic zinc fumes, which can be harmful to workers if inhaled. Therefore, proper ventilation, safety equipment, and post-weld coating repair are required, making the process more complicated. The fifth disadvantage is limited resistance to high temperature. Zinc coating starts to lose its protective properties when exposed to temperature above approximately 200 degrees Celsius. This makes it unsuitable for structures that are exposed to excessive heat or fire. The last disadvantage is appearance deterioration. Over time, the zinc surface may become dull or develop white rice when exposed to moisture. Although this usually does not affect the structure strength immediately, it reduces the aesthetic appearance of the steel. In conclusion, zinc coating is an effective method of protecting steel structure from rust and corrosion. It helps improve the strength, durability, and service life of steel while reducing maintenance and repair costs over time. Although it has some disadvantages, such as a higher initial cost and limitation in certain environments, its long-term protection and reliability make it a popular choice for construction projects. Overall, zinc coating is a practical and cost-effective solution for ensuring safe and durable steel structures.
I just had to let you know you're